Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Do you consider a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? There's the ketchup question. I think. Hey, bots. I like your bot tea.
Yep. I love your
I like your
bod.
bod. You remember the really creepy one where like the chocolate one where like the women were just like eating him as he gets going, like literally killing him, eating him. I felt.
That I haven't been on mic. Okay, my confession is that I still use Axe chocolate to this day, or Dark Temptation. It's called. It's so good though.
It's so funny.
So you just taste like chocolate.
Yes.
Like everything that you produce tastes like chocolate.
Yes, it's chocolate.
I remember like being a kid and being so curious what bod smelled like, just because of those commercials. And then I got some for my brother for Christmas, just so I could know. And I was like, this is gross. This doesn't even smell good. Like, I don't understand.
That's a weird present for your brother too. Like,
I know.
Your brother's like, are you trying to say I stink?
Yes.
Yes and yes. Yeah, that and Axe is what my freaking middle school like locker room smelled like.
Oh god.
Absolutely.
That's what my present smells like. So yeah, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We played once like last week, and we should have filmed because a lot of shit did go down. But we didn't. And I don't know. So do you guys want to remind our beautiful followers, because I'll also be uploading this to YouTube, about your character and their background, their hopes and dreams, their like everything about them, pretty much?
Yeah, I could start. I'm Michael Chavez, and my character I play is Bove Pape, and he is a cleric who worships Nalavani, who is the snake goddess. He found God in prison. I wanted to really make a character that was just like, hey, I found God in prison, and he's just a complete scoundrel. But that's okay, because his God's okay with it.
Yeah. Is she, though? Is she? Tell us more about that goddess.
So she's all about pragmatism and survival. So versus like, oh, I'm not allowed to hurt snakes either. But other than that, I could basically like drown people if it's like not inherently evil. Like if it's like a survival thing, or like maybe if I just kind of kill you, it'll like make my survival a little better than my companions.
You hear that, y'all? You better watch out.
I like it.
Well, Bove has an attachment to his party members.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that kind of like absolves them of like that kind of pragmatic behavior because he's been with them for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else, yeah, he reverse pickpocket on you.
Oh yeah, they like. It's weird because you say things like, "Let's burn down their house, let's kill them," and everyone's like, "Yeah, sure, yeah." Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All right, thank you so much. You get a hero point.
Yeah.
You know how to add that, right?
I'm gonna find out. I do it by opening my character.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be at the tippy top under your name.
Yeah, let me just collect myself.
Yeah, collect yourself. And as you do that, we're going to go on to the next person who wants to tell us all about their character and themselves and stuff.
It can be me. I play Seven, who is an android monster hunter who basically is just in search of community and is just trying to find ways to be useful. And I have a deep-seated fear of the Technic League. And right now I am disguised as a mummy. And I'm not allowed to speak because I'm trying to cover up my identity from the Technic League so I can fight in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened last week.
I forgot about the mummy shit. Oh, God. Okay. Are you wearing Beauvais, like, snakeskin droppings?
No, I couldn't handle it. So I've got, like, wrappings and then huge eyelashes that, like, shield my glowing android eyes. And I have, like, a big coat and, like, a hood up. And I'm what do we say? I'm a monk of that one god of competition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I've taken a vow of silence. I've taken a vow of silence for this tournament, so my comrades are going to have to speak for me because, fun fact, I cannot lie.
I can't lie.
Well, I'm good at lying, so we're going to make this work.
Everyone else can. Thank you so much. You get a hero point.
Yay!
Okay, I will go next. I'm Ashley, and I play. I almost said Thick Kirby. I'm out of it.
Yeah, you can say Thick Kirby. I mean, that's what I have on your little rotating. Yeah.
And I play Rena Rockstone, who is a Dwarven Barbarian Librarian. She is into romance and smut and just honestly reading in general. Those are her favorite categories. She has been sort of finding out some weird stuff about her family. Her uncle, who she was very close to, has died, maybe of weird consequence or weird reasons. So, she's just trying to figure out what's going on with her family and maybe find some good books too.
Absolutely. And you might be able to find out more about your family in the very near future. Or about these books, at least.
Oh, yes, those mystery books.
Well, you remember you saw something held by Spencer concerning your mother. Apparently she's doing something in the city. Don't you know?
Yes, I remember now.
Do you want to elaborate on that, or?
I'm looking at my notes.
Oh, okay. I can elaborate.
I remember what you're talking about, but
It's
can't
the
elaborate.
Real Housewives of Absalom, which is hosting their reunion in the city.
That's what it was. Thank you.
No worries. I really put you on the spot there. But I just realized that someone else has joined the chat. Oh, and you get a hero point.
Thank you.
And Sam, you also got a hero point if I did not already tell you. But you don't get another one in addition.
You did.
So you don't get a hero point.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. You get one. You don't get yeah. Kitsune Mulder, are you ready to tell us more about your character's background and things that they've gone through and their stories so far?
Okay. Is there a question of the day?
That's the question of the day because it's been so long.
Okay.
Oh no. Victor, you're breaking up. I think you might need to turn off that webcam. Sorry.
Turn on the webcam?
Turn off the webcam because your bandwidth is being used up by the webcam and then it's breaking up your audio.
Yeah.
because you're in a new
Yeah,
spot.
probably. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a new spot.
Well, now you're
and I'm
good.
working on Wi-Fi.
Well, now you're perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna disable the camera anyways. I'm gonna disable the camera.
Okay.
Oh wait. No wait. Okay, wait. Before I do, Kitsune Mother. I'm a witch. I'm a teenage witch. I died by some crazy cult happenings. Me and my entire orphanage was sacrificed. But I was brought back to life in mysterious circumstances. So I am entangled and battling, deciding if I want to continue with whoever raised me from the dead, because, I should be appreciative, or, this blossoming relationship with this cool devil lady.
Oh.
Samantha
Brimstone. Oh.
She's just so cool. No one else thinks she is, but I do.
Oh yes, we are being having a parallel journey with this devil woman named Samantha Brimstone, who works as a PR agent for the however many layers of hell are in the Pathfinder universe, and she is sponsoring another competitor in our current quest, the Regent of Steel Fist Tournament 7.
Oh, I thought we got rid of her. Didn't we realize she was lame and we scared her off?
No, you did not scare her off. No, you sure did not.
Oh, we didn't?
She got fed up because you met her in person for a photo op for your competition. That was being kind of manned by a character named Grace Coddington, and I'm forgetting who the other person's name was. Y'all don't know. Y'all know I don't know my own NPC's names.
It was a Queer Eye kind of thing. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I think his name was Roberto or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Roll the tape. Oh wait, we didn't film that one. Claudio, thank you. Yay! We're taking better notes than the Dungeon Master.
Okay, before I turn off the camera, I did get you something.
What is it? The Wingspan expansion?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I'll never be done playing that game, and hopefully one day I'll win.
Yeah, I went straight to the board game section. My Barnes & Noble was closing, so I was like, I'm gonna get a bunch
Did they have
clearance stuff.
Girl, I'm gonna check out my Barnes & Noble and see
they had
if
a bunch of expansions of. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow with the money I don't have. But yeah, we're all part. Thank you. I'm excited to play that. But yeah, we're
Twitch donates to you. Like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe so I can go to Barnes & Noble and get things I really don't need.
But yeah, things you deserve.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I deserve. Damn it!
You deserve them. You deserve them.
God damn it!
God damn it! I deserve it! I'm gonna buy it. That's how I spent so much money on Grubhub. But yeah, the Regent Steel Fist tournament, and Malingu got his picture drawn and photos taken by a mysterious entity from the Aeons, or the land of the dimension of Axis, and it poofed right away, especially when Malingu wielded his soul-forged weapon for everyone to see. Who knows what's going to come out of that? And then on your way to that, you guys spotted a Technical League agent filling out a form to join the Regent of Steel Fist Tournament 7. And that was scary. Rena found out that her mom is in town. We already kind of covered that. Bove wants to find out more about why he is being hunted for stealing a princess that he doesn't remember doing. And that's why we have two adorable companions traveling with us, the bounty hubbies, Ralphie and Spencer. One of them is a Corgi Shuni, the other one is a Kenku illusionist, and they are trying to, their fiancés, they're engaged and hoping that turning in this big bounty of Bove Pape is going to give them the dream wedding that they deserve. That they fucking deserve!
They're also like the most passive, like complicit bounty hunters I've ever encountered in my life.
Oh yeah, they can't fight for shit. They can't fight for shit.
I didn't even know that Spencer was an illusionist. Oh my god, that's even better.
Oh yeah. Well, they both have really deep backstories. You've only scratched the surface up. Of course, you guys are staying in the Troll Skull Manor, which, if you are watching my other campaign, the Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign, you would know very well. It's currently being run by Kim Petrichor and a character named Katya Zamolochikova, but we should probably change her name so I don't get a cease or desist. Katya was able to find out more about the death of a certain someone named
Mr. F.
Mr. F.
Yes.
Mr. F.
Mr. F. And that he has a whole mansion and possibly a whole like underground safe thing or dungeon that need to be plundered. And she thought maybe I should tap into my vast network of spies, thieves, prostitutes, and other folks. And I think that's all that happened. Or at least major plot beats.
Yeah, and then we showed up to sign up for the tournament and we found, oh god, what's his name? Latest Flatterly is like some kind of referee or officiant for the game.
Yes, and that's where we left off, and that's where we'll pick up. You guys are inside like the Pathfinder Lodge. It's this beautiful, expansive building. You've been here one time before, and that's when we first started this beautiful, beautiful campaign. He is a small little butterbean pixie, or sprite, I should say, that glows in the dark like a firefly. And he turns to you and he's like, "Well, aren't you guys a sight for sure?" Sore eyes.
Latest! Where have you been?
Oh, that's a real funny story. And he starts to weave a tale about how one time he sleptwalked because he ate too much cheese, or too much like caramel popcorn at Shots, a tavern. And he wandered off where he was partially raised by wolves at one point, and he just got into many different like hijinks. He has another family now, one of like 4 secret families that he has that he's just a deadbeat towards, and then those are like of like a family of squirrels because he's the same size as them. He could talk to them anyway, and he just kept on like going on these weird like little hijinks until he ended up in the Pathfinder Society, and he somehow ended up as the ref. Because he told a bunch of like tall tales. He's like, a lot of the things I said were lies. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, I'm the ref. So if you want to bribe me or anything, now's the time to do it.
Okay, how much do you want to take?
Well, I don't. Well, let's save that for later. People are kind of like looking around, and then you see.
We got some crack for you.
Okay, you can give me that.
I mean, Malingo's cracks. You can stay there for a bit.
No, that smelled weird, and I got like this weird vibe from that crack. I don't know. It's like chaotic or something. Anyway, so you guys here to sign up, and you see in the distance the 2 women who actually scouted you guys and inducted you into the Pathfinder Society before Crow Crumple took over. I think you may remember them. Ashley and Michael, you won't remember them, but probably no one will remember these people anyway. It's been so long. I don't even remember. You see Gilma the Clam.
Is she a clown
And
person?
no, she's just human. And then Battlemaster Bether Bluro.
Yeah, are we supposed to know these people?
Yeah, you met them the first day.
Yeah, like we signed up with them and then we did that like demonstration of strength against those dummies.
Oh,
with the
I
other
do
person.
remember that part.
It was, it was my
I'm just gonna pretend
Pathfinder
like I don't know
recruiter.
them though, because I'm not supposed to be me.
Yeah.
We don't even know if you got recruited. I think you
Yeah.
kind of just joined us.
I don't think Rena even got recruited.
She
Yeah,
just bumped into us in a
we're-
bar and was like, "Sure, this sounds good."
I like fighting and smut. Take me on an adventure.
You see them come, and Bether Blue Rose. Oh, my babies, my little battle-hardened babies. How you doing?
Well,
And she's like this. Have you guys ever watched the BBC show How Clean Is Your House?
No.
what is that?
Oh, you gotta watch How Clean Is Your House. Anyway, I based these characters off of them. And one of them, she has kind of, I mean, these pictures don't really match what I have in my head, but Bether Bluro has like a wooden leg and like a bouffant. She's really wide-shouldered. You can see that battle scarred, pretty muscular for an older woman. She comes up and like groups everyone she knows into a big hug. She's like, "Oh, how you doing? Oh, any good adventures?"
Well, we'll half and half.
Who's this?
Hi, I'm Beauvais. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, Bether Bluro. You could do, if you guys have any like lore checks you want to do on her, or maybe even a society, you can definitely do that.
Oh god, there's a picture.
Oh
okay,
my god,
I just looked at the...
I totally forget that you were doing like Victorian era pictures for a while.
I was just looking at like Wikimedia Commons, and this is what I was getting, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm just gonna. I should draw these. I should draw these people, because then I won my not my pixel, but my surface. Yeah. So if you guys want to do a lore check, or maybe even
Can I do a perception
Pathfinder
check to
lore,
see
right?
if they recognize me?
yes.
Okay.
Michael, what were you saying?
Pathfinder lore, right?
Yes, if you still have the Pathfinder dedication. I don't know if you swapped. Oh, I don't think I updated your character sheet yet. I'm sorry. I've been super fucking lazy. Oh, Pathfinder lore
No,
17.
No, you're fine.
Thank you. And then 13. Let me see. I wish I knew where my dice were. They don't notice. So you're not involved in the hug. It was pretty much only Mulder who was hugged.
Okay.
Beauvais, with your specific Pathfinder lore, you know that Gilma, Bether, Frau, and some guy who died like, I don't know, a while ago, were all in an adventuring party together. Well,
No, okay, so I have heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have Pathfinder lore, but I'll use I only have my bone lore. Boneyard lore.
With your bone.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm not using that. I'll just do a D20.
So yeah, you kind of know a little bit. You've like met them before, so this is kind of just like information that you've already known. You kind of caught some whiffs, like when you were leaving to travel over to meet with Frau, that they kind of talked about her in like awkward tones. But with that flat, I don't know, check. That's kind of what you get.
Okay.
Rena, did you want to roll anything for this?
I could roll
Don't rub.
dwarven subculture.
Yeah, you can roll that. You know that Bether kind of fetishizes dwarves, and you could kind of see her how she kind of speaks in like a dwarvish accent. And that she's kind of famous for this and not really popular in like the dwarven community for it.
That sounds good.
So she fetishizes like dwarven culture, so she like applies. Oh god, that's like.
Oh yeah, she has a dwarven warhammer, and then you guys didn't see it on the first episode, but she was hitting on Leslie. Leslia was going to play D&D with us, but then she wasn't feeling it, and her character was like a dwarven like chef because I just made her one, and Bether was just hitting on her character just like constantly. But yeah, Bether, not great in that regard. How y'all doing? Are you participating in the Regent of Steel Fist Tournament 7?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, just sign up. And then that's when the referee later just goes like, that's what I was trying to do. Here, and then he hands you guys some paperwork, and he's just like, you're part of Frau Crumple's team. Do you guys have a name or anything? Anything I could call ya? Any nicknames, zingers, whatchamacallits?
I'm just like, wait, we need to do a group huddle.
Yeah.
Okay. He gets in the huddle too. He like stands in between your guys' like crooks of your arms and goes like,
What should we name our group? I feel like this is important.
Something
HGTV related. Because that was a
Oh yeah.
art we went through.
Ooh, we could call ourselves the Biatches.
Oh my god, our campaign has art.
Ooh, the messy Biatches.
Messy Biatches.
oh my god!
Frau's finest. Frau HGTV. Oh god.
How about the crumpled
Fixer-
tissues?
Frau's fixer-uppers. What else is on HGTV?
Pathfinder Foundation.
Love it or list it?
House Hunters? Wait, we already did House Hunters. We were dead.
That's great. We could just be house hunters.
Someone's a monster hunter anyways. We're all kind of monster hunters anyways. We're all hunters. I like
House
it.
hunters.
Flowers hunters.
Frau's hunters. I like that one because it rhymes.
Ooh, then we could dress like Bloodborne.
So, Frau's Hunters?
The old Frau Hunters. Oh, Frau's Hunters.
Yeah.
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 Okay. And
She puts our name on like a t-shirt on the back. Like one of those sponsor shirts.
But it's like accidentally like misspelled, so it just says Frau Hunter.
Oh my god, that is perfect.
you shall not catch me. I walk between planes. She's nowhere to be seen. You kind of see Gilma the clam goes, you're naming after her. Oh, interesting.
Stay silent. I was gonna say something, but I'm not allowed to speak, so.
Oh yeah.
So, what? Okay, so we got.
She's pretty badass.
we'll see about that. Gilma says, and then suddenly, Ladus goes like, okay, so we got, what's your name? He points at Bove.
My name is Bove Pape.
And are you fighting in the martial or magic side of things?
Magic. I look at my fingernails. I'm like, magic.
Okay, wow, all right. And what about you? And then he points at Rena.
Oh, I am Rita Rockstone, and I'm gonna do martial.
Oh, okay.
She
Oh,
does,
the
putting her-
Rockstones! Wow! Well, is your mom really like that? In person?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Like what?
Well, I mean, she's just, you know,
You know she's... Oh.
she's just a lot. You get to meet her, maybe.
And at this point, I want you to think which Housewives impersonation
I know.
you want your mother to be.
It's
Oh.
gotta be Luann. I was watching New York right before, and I just
Money
felt like,
can't buy your clothes.
I just watched the episode where she's like, "What is that? A buffalo coming down the stairs or whatever?" Anyways, it's gotta be Luann.
Don't be like, I'm cool. Just be cool.
Oh my god, you're being weird. You're being weird.
Oh my god, iconic. Okay.
Sorry.
He goes, no, I mean, I asked that question. He continues to go, I guess I'm gonna change the subject. Well, Agent Mulder, hey, there's another Mulder in the competition, right? No, I don't think so, actually. Never mind.
There is?
I don't know. I saw another Kitsune at least. And she just kind of stooped over, I don't know.
Oh, I think we saw Kitsune too.
Oh, that's rare. She offered me sex if I like want to match in her favor. But she's too big.
Oh.
I don't know if I was supposed to tell you that.
Well,
we don't all do that.
That's
Yeah,
a
no.
little shaming right there. She's too
What?
big for you.
No, and he's like literally this tall.
The implications can be taken very far with that statement, mister.
Okay, I take it back. I take it all back. Forget I said anything. And Gilma goes, "You're not accepting bribes, are you?" And then your boy is gonna roll for a deception. Rolling that one. No. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't. There's a moment where they all just like stare at him. And I'm gonna do a DM hero point. Because I was hoping you guys would try to assist him.
I'll use a deception check as well.
Yeah, you could definitely do a help action because he also rolled a 4, but he has like a plus 11 to deception. It's one of the best things he does.
In my head, I say in my head, okay, small creature, let me see what I can do.
So I'm
Oh,
still
that
trying to
board
understand the
deception,
help
what?
action. If you roll very low, can't you hurt their roll?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
If that's what you have read, we will go with it. Because for some reason...
I don't remember.
Aid, yes. Y'all need to get one of these Dungeon Master screens. This is always so helpful.
Oh.
It's like $10.
I have like this off-brand Dungeon Master screen, and I don't know what edition the rules apply to. It definitely just not Pathfinder.
It's probably
Not even
D&D 2E.
Yeah, or something like that. It's so weird. Like, it's already fallen apart like 2 times. It's being held together by tape. I need to invest in a better one.
Oh yeah, I mean, but if you guys haven't seen on the other side, it has like all the like a lot of good quick rolls and stuff.
Really? Okay.
And it like lays out like the status effects and then like some actions that you could take and what they do and like a lot of like actually useful things. And it's not things that you should not know as like a player. I think this is all fairly useful. Anyway, the aid action, DC 20 check to give a +1 circumstance bonus to assisted skill check or attack roll. Critical success is +2, and then it goes up if you have like if you're expert or master or legendary in that skill check. So Beauvais, if you want to help with this lie, roll a deception.
Okay. So I rolled the deception. I got a 14.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and be like, well, what he's trying to say is he doesn't necessarily want to stick to the bribe. I mean, he's just trying to extort money, which honestly, that's a very like admirable thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, what he said. I don't understand anything he said. Was that good?
I'm calling you an extorter instead of a person who's cheating.
No, I mean, I did that in the past. Gilman goes, oh, the Pathfinder is just... At least this isn't... Whatever, it doesn't really matter for this low tier. So...
Ooh, we're low
skill tier. Yes,
We're
expert
low
tier.
tier. We're low tier.
Oh, it's just a fact. There's the expert tier, the master tier, and the legendary tier. And this is just the first week, so you're still very, very powerful. You're still a very strong boy. And then you hear Latest goes, I like that. Anyway, so no eyes on me. Gotcha. I didn't say that. Okay, let's see. I got everyone else here. And what about you? And then he kind of goes, everything goes slow-mo as he goes. Oh, no. Okay.
I was muted.
Yeah.
This is Jackie the Bod Ventura.
Deception. Roll a fucking deception. Jackie the Bon Ventura.
That's what I had here. Is Jackie the Bon Ventura.
That's what we
I don't-
decided.
Something. A vow of silence.
I was too busy walking away.
I look at her. I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
When did I decide on this?
Under a vow of silence.
I thought I was better at lying, but I guess I'm not.
Oh my
So
god,
that
this is gonna be
helps.
amazing. Okay, ready? It's gonna be so bad. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna
All right,
be.
let me try to help. Like maybe with maybe it's my stance. There we go, 14.
That doesn't help. You have to beat a 20.
No, may help.
May I help as well?
Yeah, you can help. You can help.
Okay,
You
let
can
me
roll
see, let me see
another
if I can-
deception.
Let me see how good I am at lying this time. Swear to God, I thought I put her in deception. I feel like that's Beauvais' second nature.
There
Oh
we go,
hell yeah! Here we
21.
go. What did you say? Her name was Jackie. Her name
Jackie
was
the
what do you call it?
Bod
Jackie
Ventura.
the what was it?
Jackie the Bod Ventura.
And I'm just like, I pull out, like, I just kind of like put my hand on my hip and just put the hips out, and I'm like, Jackie, the Bond Ventura, adventurer of the East, known for wearing wraps, as her skin will burn in the sunlight if she's exposed for too long. She has vengeance that is needed. She used to be a chemist, but unfortunately an evil mob group went ahead and dumped her in her own concoction. Now she fights for justice. I just said the plot of Dark Man by Sam Raimi. I'm sorry.
You get a hero point.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I
I don't have any more room for hero points. I have 3 hero
there's
points.
I
already.
don't know how you would have that many hero points, especially of how like wildly you guys spend it. So I guess you just stay at 3. But
Yeah,
wow.
like,
Latest goes like, I was just gonna put okay. I don't have a lot of room for all that. Is she doing Marshall or?
He's doing Marshall.
Okay. So
Oh,
we got.
also she's under a vow of silence, so she's
She
not
is
gonna
under a
respond.
vow of... I say to him, and worst of all, when the acid reached her mouth, it completely took off her tongue. She cannot speak at all. She only knows vengeance, not speech.
I ran out of room. I ran out of room. And I'm using the tiny pen. Okay. All right. Well, you guys are all signed up. You guys kind of look around and you see like other people like in the line behind you. You see a little cat. I don't know what breed. Do not ask me. I do not know those things. It is a cat. And it looks up at you and goes, meow.
Kitty.
Oh, it's a Winston Churchill cat in my head.
What is that?
Like the little smush face ones, like the ones that have like they literally like have been inbred so much that if there was the apocalypse tomorrow, they would all die out because they have no snout.
That's my
It's just
cat.
like black. Yeah, you have a
I have
Churchill,
one of
right?
those.
Yeah, what do you call it? Winston Churchill. That's his famous cat.
He's a Persian, but he looks like Winston Churchill.
Winston. Aw, they are very cute.
But then in a flick of an eyelid, oh no, guys, you see her transform into this little magical girl cat, a 3-foot tall little. The picture I'm showing is different from what I imagined because I changed this character 6 times. Whatever, like sue me. She's wearing like a cowboy hat, purple and pink fringe, and is holding like a star gun. She's like, meowdy.
Hello.
Ooh. Oh yes.
I'm
yeah.
Annie Meowkley!
Hey.
Pew pew shoo! The Star Shooter! Ba-da-ba!
Wow. Are you gonna fight?
Yeah!
Ooh.
I'm a magical fighter! I go pew pew! And I protect the
Ooh, wow.
world from evil and devastation
Ooh, so this
across
is
the
a
nation.
Oh wow. Have you
I
signed
like
up?
rub my hands together.
Not yet! I'm next in line, so meow! But I can only be in this form for about 10 minutes, so can I, are you guys done?
Oh yeah, you could go.
Because then I lose kind of my sentience, so.
I look.
Oh,
I lose my sentience.
Yeah, I only know, like, yeah, it's cool though.
yeah. Here you go.
She walks up, she's wearing like cowboy boots and stuff. All very magical girl, like 90s anime, but she's like a little cat.
Aww.
And then, Rena, can you do a dexterity save for me?
Yes. Where did this?
Or a reflex, I should say.
Okay. Bro. Uh, 12.
You trip and fall down as you see a really long tongue shoot past you and drop a envelope at the counter. And you all turn back and you see a Gripply. And then its tongue snaps back into its mouth and it's like,
What was that?
ah!
Did he eat lapis?
Lapis? No! What do you mean?
Oh, I thought he just ate,
Latest.
a flying little small creature.
No, I was just submitting my submission for the Regent of Steel Fist Tournament 7. I wish they named that shorter.
I look at the trellis slime that's just on the ground. I'm just like, you couldn't just walk across the room?
No, I wanted to show off. And he shoots his tongue up on like a railing and like does like a little ribbon gymnastics thing, like yeah.
Oh, I hope you're a marshal.
What?
Are you a marshal?
Yeah.
Are you a fighter?
Yeah. You want to know my name? It's pretty cool.
What's your name?
A little lick, the
Sure.
Gripply Grappler.
Ah.
Little lick.
A little lick,
Little-
huh?
there a big lick?
That's my father. But I'm Little Lick.
Ugh, there's some angst there.
Yeah. You guys seem cool. Can we hang?
Maybe.
I've never been called.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
cool. This little toga thing you got, and your really like bald, hairless, slimy skin.
Oh yeah. Oh
Is
yeah.
that a liver spot?
I look over at him like, no, I don't know what that is. I don't believe in doctors. I'm a cleric.
Oh, that's cool. So you're fighting in the magical tournament then?
I look at myself and my nails, and I'm just like, yeah. And then I like turn them around, and one of my nails just like falls off, and I'm just like, I really need to go to the doctor.
Oh wow. Well, maybe that guy over there can help you. Oh, and let me show you Little Lick's picture.
Oh, there's a little guy.
That is cute. I just like imagined like what do you call it, a Polytoad from Pokemon, but this is adorable as well.
Thank you. He's like, maybe that guy can heal you over there. And you see this guy shrouded in black robes, wearing a very strange mask. You may have to do a religion check, maybe. Standing in the corner, filling out his.
Let me do a
Yeah, go for it.
I'll do religion check.
Oh, Bove. That crit, that nice crit. You recognize this mask from the cult of Razmir. They worship a living person named Razmir. And this is kind of a nearby nation as well. And he's believed to found the secret to immortality, and all of his followers and disciples are just hoping that he deems them honorable enough to give them immortality. So he kind of rules with an iron fist in his nation. They all wear these robes, these masks. But you, with that really good religion check, you're not detecting divine energy at all. You're not getting divine.
He doesn't have any. I don't feel like he's a part of the cloth.
And
the divinity cloth.
And you'd be wrong. Much like many others, for there is only one God worth worshipping. He closes his book, and that is Razmir. And he his book glows in red through a prestidigitation spell. And you would be wise
to
switch faiths.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there. I found my god in prison. Now Levanti is the only woman that I follow. I doubt your god really helped you get through it, because probably wouldn't have been there because he's a living person and not a god.
We'll see on the battlefield.
I really hope you don't.
Yeah, what does that? Wait, you really hope? That doesn't make sense. I win, you lose. That's it. Yeah. Did now Vaunt help you with that? I mean, come on.
I look over at him and I'm just like, did Nalavanti help you with that?
Oh, idiot! And then he stomps out.
Why don't you go pray to your god? Oh, that's right. You have to actually call him.
Yeah. Well, you always. He storms out.
Bove's on today.
Bove's on. Bove. This is Bove's chapter for sure.
Bove's sassy today.
Bove's ready to fight. So yeah, those are the kind of the people kind of milling about. There's some civilians putting in help requests and stuff like that within the Pathfinder society. What do you guys do next?
We finally signed up for the tournament, so I guess we have the rest of the afternoon off.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
could go
think-
burn down the place that's trying to kill Seven.
There's definitely that. We also have the Real Housewives of Absalom reunion, y'all, that my mother's gonna be at.
Oh, I want to meet your mom. Let's go meet your mom.
We're a part of that too, me and Gilma. Have you been reading our stories in the paper?
No.
Oh, well, okay, that's
Sorry.
I will say yes, Rena has been reading the stories in the paper.
It's really...
Is it like gossip papers?
Oh, yeah, it's like page 6. Like,
Oh my god,
they
it's like Bridgerton.
agree there's like 6 different like little blogs in the paper where they each describe their own version of events and their own telling, and it's up to like their readers to decide who's telling the truth. There has been like some interesting arcs that happened like this season. Regina Rockstone was introduced as like a new like character, and she's really been like shaking things up, especially since she's been seen with that devil lady Samantha Brimstone, but she's never like... Actually, Rena, can you do like a society check or maybe an I don't know, or maybe a printer's lore or something to see if you can read between the lines and see what actually happened.
Let's see what I got. Where are my thingies? There they are. Do I have printer's lore? I don't know if I do. Okay, can I do society then?
Yeah. You should have printer's lore because isn't your background like a printer?
Yeah. Oh, I have scribing lore.
Oh yeah, you could do scribing. That works too.
Okay. I'll do scribing.
What'd you get?
21.
Ooh, okay. So you're able to read through, and you really don't believe anything your mom says. There's some complaints within the cast of like who she's been fraternizing with. They don't really name names, but you can kind of like, after seeing like Samantha Brimstone around and Samantha saying things, you could see that like the red lady is her. You also hear about how it's weird that this librarian is up to like is in dinner parties with like Mr. F and like other people. Mr. F. And she has been like denying all claims and pointing the finger at everyone else. She's brought up like a terrible secret that Gilma and Bether had with this like third person with a fourth person. I don't know, that like someone came back and you don't want them to come back again. And she can make that, like someone can make it happen, but she's not saying who, and that's really like emotionally terrorized Bether and Gilma throughout the season. Also, there's this Vanny Toscobble woman in the mix, this like halfling cleric of the halfling goddess of confidence and halflings and like family. She's been an absolute sheet in the wind, drunk all season. You could tell that her assistant Pickles has been writing her passages. Her sister stole her man in Nex, which is you guys will have to do another society roll or maybe boneyard lore for that. And she's been grieving that throughout the whole season. So it's been quite a... Your mom has made a splash. She's definitely going to get renewed. She's definitely going to return. But yeah.
Are we still at the like area where we were signing up?
Yeah.
All right, because I was gonna see if they wanted to go back to our hotel first, because I want to see if like Seven wants to maybe have a different disguise so she doesn't have to like be the mummy too all the time. I don't know. I was just like, I can't remember if Seven wanted to be hidden all the time or just for the tournament.
Seven right now is Dark Man. Want to give you a fedora?
Yes, work that fedora. So yeah, you guys want to head back to Troll Skull Manor?
Yeah. Just quickly.
Yeah.
Sure. When does the tournament start?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
And depending on who wants to go first, we'll just decide then. Well, lore-wise, you guys are gonna pick like a ball from like a box, but that's pretty flexible. And who wants to go first, or depending on who's able to attend the next couple of games. So you guys head back to the bar.
So, just sorry for my remembering. Was the Real Housewives reunion taking place this evening, or was it just
This
like-
evening.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was right.
Mhm.
Okay. So, yeah, Rita's just like, Seven, do you want to stick around like a mummy while we go? Okay. Do y'all want to go to the Real Housewives reunion?
Oh yeah, I want to bring the popcorn.
I want to go
Okay.
watch it, and I want to go meet your mom, Rena.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. She's very into like being classy and very ladylike. So we didn't always see eye to eye because I was loud and I didn't know I still couldn't tell you the proper way to do anything, according to her.
I look around, I'm like, well, she's not going to be much more impressed with all of us around you, but I'm sure we'll have fun.
She'll be like, yeah, this is what I expect of you.
Yeah.
So, if y'all are willing to do that, then I'm gonna take a shot before we go.
I guess I could dress up a little bit, cover all that. I look at like all these shiv scars I got on the side of my rib cage. I'm like, my toga really shows these off, so I should probably cover up a little bit.
Yeah. It's,
I'm gonna do a button-down shirt and slacks.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Can I ask Katya if she has a spare button-down shirt and slacks that is like really skinny built?
She says, the only thing I have are cat suits.
Ooh.
Better. I'll take a cat suit.
She gives you like the most tattered one.
I look at it and I'm just like, still better than what I was wearing before.
This
You
is
realize there's a cyanide pill like sewn into the crotch of it, and you're like,
I like just kind of reposition my stuff away from the cyanide.
she's like,
pill.
oh no, give me that, I need that. Keeps you strong. Keeps you healthy.
I look at it in the mirror and I'm just like, huh, you can really see every nook and cranny of me. Jeez Louise.
You can see everything! Like Ned Flanders.
Oh, you can see everything. I'm like sexy Ned Flanders right now.
I
Stupid
mean,
sexy Flanders.
Seven, do you keep your disguise on? Do you switch to a different disguise?
I want to stay incognito.
Absolutely.
Rita's gonna ask for a shot. I guess y'all want a shot before?
Yeah, let's all do a shot.
Woo!
All right. We all do a shot.
Y'all take a shot. I'm not gonna roll for that, just for expediency's sake. And yeah, you start heading over to the Real Housewives of Absalom premiere. But while you're there, you see a group of guards arresting a kitsune woman.
Whoa. That must be the other kitsune that what's his name was talking about.
Yeah, is she in trouble?
Well, yeah, she's being arrested.
Should we help her?
She's like, guys,
Go.
it's all a misunderstanding. I thought the wallet was gonna fall out. I thought the wallet was gonna fall out, so I was like, "Oh, here, your wallet." Oh. No, can I have my orb back? It's like, no.
I hate
You're.
all.
Wait, what were you saying?
I said I hate all authority. I would love to assist this woman.
Yeah, it sounded like a Bove type of person.
Oh, gosh, you don't need to put chains around my orb. It's only in my, like, oh, well, it's nothing. It's nothing. You guys are arresting me in front of my daughter. Look. And she gives you a look, Kitsune, where she's like,
Oh,
I cross my arms. I'm like, could I use a diplomacy check?
yeah, go for it. In front of my own daughter after I was trying to help that, like, old man.
I awkwardly point at myself and point at her and point at me like, I don't remember.
my beautiful Kitsune daughter over there.
Rita whispers,
I
I think she's lying.
I look at the law enforcement. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up with both of you. You should be ashamed of yourself. This child is gonna have trauma. I put my hat like on Mulder's shoulder. Will have trauma for the rest of their lives because of the scene that you've just illustrated for them.
Don't worry, baby. Mommy's not gonna be gone for too long.
Don't take my mom.
I'll be there for your prom if they don't decapitate me.
I put my finger.
I'm
I put my finger and I wave it around at them. I'm just like, I know mothers who sold their child for drugs. She wants to take care of hers, and she was just trying to be a great person.
Yeah, I've never done that. Ever. And then the police officer's like, hold on. Zone of truth. Boom.
Shit.
Is she your daughter? And you see this woman go, yes.
Ooh.
I sold her for drugs though. Ah! You're gonna traumatize her again though.
Wait, is she telling the truth?
Yeah, zone of truth, baby. Just like the t-shirt you got me.
Wait, is she my mom?
That's your mom.
Was I sold for drugs to the cult?
No. The guard goes, okay, I'm not being paid enough for this. This is just so depressing. Girl, ma'am, you gotta make this right with your kid. I'm gonna let you go.
Get a social worker. Get a social worker.
You don't think we have social workers in oh my gosh. Not in Absalom. Okay, this is in Wonky or something, okay? Like, get a grip. And she walks away. And she's just be like, damn, well, you're not calling me mom.
But are you?
Okay, wait, when were you born?
How
old are you? What do you mean?
16.
6. Oh god, okay.
Really small and skinny, 16.
I don't remember if that's when I had one of my kids. I don't know. I mean,
Fine.
Oh no, did I freeze?
Oh.
And that was just a very dramatic pause.
Okay, cool. She goes, well, the zone of truth let me say, yeah. So, but I mean, sometimes it might not work. I don't have it. It's not one of my spells. She telekinetically like pulls an orb to her. She's like, yeah, this doesn't have that spell. So, well, thanks for getting me out of that bind.
I'm trying to row to see if I'm able to, I don't know, figure out if she is able to lie in a zone of truth.
Yeah, go for it.
I guess maybe arcane?
I think that's an arcane spell. Ooh, 20. Wait, you cannot. Well, let me see. I am going to look up the Zone of Truth spell and read it. So I won't, because you got such a good.
Maybe
roll.
I'll do. Is there an insight to figure out if I can? No, we don't have insight.
All right, you
But, I don't
designate
know.
an
Insight,
area
that's-
in which area creatures are compelled to speak only truth. The creatures within or entering the area have difficulty lying. Each potentially affected creature must attempt a will save. So
She could have passed
Oh,
that
maybe
will
she
save.
passed her will save.
she could have passed her will
maybe.
save. But even if she passed it, she would have to get a critical success to be completely unaffected, because the success only gives a -2 penalty. So she's still penalized. She still has a difficult time lying. She could still maybe able to. So She
Scully, you know
seems-
this lady?
well, I'd never met her before, but looking at the intense tapestry of the whole world that our patron has given me, I guess I've seen her.
What?
I don't know. Don't yell. Don't explode me again. She goes, "Oh, you're a witch too?"
Yeah. Are
Oh
we
my-
family too?
Okay, let's not go that far. Okay, just no. Don't use the word family. Don't use the word mom, and don't use the word family. Okay.
I'm
Let's
gonna have
just.
trauma from this.
Oh God. Well, join. You think I wasn't traumatized by this? What about my feelings?
I look over at this woman like, wow, you sound like a really crappy mom.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I can't be something that I didn't even try at. Okay, I got rid of her like that, so I wasn't really a mom. So water off a duck's bag. Like, oh, don't you look dumb?
Aren't you a fox?
Yeah, she transforms into a fox. And she transforms
So-
back.
I'm just like, so how's water gonna go off your back if you're not a duck?
Are these the kind of people you're hanging out with? Because let me tell you, I was hanging out with a bunch of people like this too, and got me in prison.
I look over and at her and I'm just kind of like, she hasn't said a lot of useful things, but she might have a point with that statement.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't sell me for drugs. Although, can we get drugs?
Yeah,
I can
I
find
got
drugs in
some.
this
Yeah.
city.
Oh, well, yeah. You want? Why do you want drugs? I could never. But do you want drugs?
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Foxy. I'm Foxy Mulder.
Oh
Foxy
my
Mulder.
god. Okay.
What did they name you?
Are you talking to Rena or to me?
You.
Oh, Kitsune Molder.
That's fucked
A
up.
little on the nose.
Yeah, that's
But I mean, I guess like mother like daughter, because yours is a little on the nose too.
It's different. It's a little different, but
It's cool. It's cooler than yours, daughter.
Yeah, aren't you the one that gave me this name?
No.
Were you high when you gave me this name?
It was 16 years ago, and
Are you high right now?
So you admit it, you gave me this name because you're my mother.
Listen, I've had to deposit a whole load of kids over the course of my life at various different, I don't even know if all of them were adoption centers. Ooh. Anyway.
I
So-
don't think mine was an adoption center. Mine was a cult.
Well, that's not
Did
that
you know
bad. Some cults are nice.
This one wasn't. They killed me.
You wouldn't. Well, no, they. Well, obviously they didn't. You're alive right here. I mean, maybe I'm not. My daughter
not
would be a
alive,
better
I'm dead.
liar. Well, it's true. She's not dead. Hi, I'm Scully. I'm part of the reason your daughter and all of the other orphans in her head are still alive. She's got a mission.
Was that my mission to find my mom?
No! Oh no!
Oh, then I'm over it. Let's leave.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Bye. She already is walking away.
I'm just kind of like, I pat Mulder on the shoulder. I'm like, I am so sorry.
Yeah, Rita's like, if you need anything.
I don't know. I'll be more traumatized if she ends up being one of the housewives.
Oh God.
Worse. She's a friend of.
Oh
You
my
guys
gosh.
arrive. You guys arrive at a packed theater. A whole bunch of people are there. An empty stage. And you see this gnome named Andy Cohart just talking to some like producers and stuff. One wandering eye just looking out. Yeah, do you guys sit down? What snacks do your characters have?
What do you call it? Like a nice little flask of vodka.
What do you call? Oh yeah, flask of vodka.
I have a lot of marshmallows. Also, this episode is mama drama because that is what's happening.
Oh yeah. Rena, as you're like chewing on marshmallows, you see a like really pretty dwarf from like the continent that kind of resembles like Hispanic like folklore and stuff. She has like two I guess pigtails coming down. She's about your age and you kind of recognize her. And she's like, she turns around, she's like, Rena?
Who is it?
So you could decide if you know her or not, but you may have seen her around, you may have been good friends with her. It was this exchange student from high school from a different like dwarven colony, like from a different part of the world, who you went to school with. She was really sporty, she was really friendly though, like stood up for all the nerds and stuff. And you see her now. She's exactly the same because dwarves don't really age. But you see that like half her body is like charred and like with scar tissue from like a burn. But she's working it.
Rita's like, hey. Do you have a name for her?
I should have rolled a name, shouldn't I? Give me a name.
Hamberta.
Hamberta?
It's like Humberto, but it's like more.
Oh, Umberta? Like Umberto?
Yeah, Umberto. Like Umberto.
Yeah, let's do Umberta until I come up with something else. I was like, I have this character and I need to introduce her, but I don't have a name. Umberta, that's cute. The name's not cute, but she's cute, which makes it even cuter. Yeah. She's like, it's me, Umberta. You remember me?
Oh yeah, so good to see you. This is not where I thought I'd see you again.
I know. Yeah, after school, your mom gave me a job as like a bodyguard.
Yeah, now I'm so sorry I forgot. It's been a long day.
Oh yeah, she saw that I was really good at volleyball, and so she was like, hey, you should become you should like fight with that. I'm like, I never thought about fighting before. And so I was like, sure. And so like long story short, I got this like weapon, this beast gun, because like it's run through the family, and so I can summon it, and it's this like living gun that I can summon, kind of like a shotgun flamethrower, and I burned that's where I got the burns, but you win some, you lose some. But oh my god, she's just like beaming at you with like big brown eyes and like a like pretty smile. She's like missing just like one of her teeth because apparently like one of the fights she lost it. But even like freckles, yeah, she's like, so does your mom know you're here? She didn't say anything.
No, she doesn't. So maybe don't tell her. I just don't want her to freak out or anything. Just, do you know where she is?
She's backstage with the Glam Squad. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a happy accident that I'm here. I'm signing up for that tournament.
Oh, cool! I was thinking about joining that too, but I don't know.
You should do it.
But what if we have to like fight? Well, which one are you doing? Are you doing like what kind of powers do you have? Are you like your mom, where you have like dark magic and stuff? Well, not dark magic, but like magic. Like who's to say like dark? I'm sorry. I just haven't seen you in a long time, and it's just taking me aback.
I'm just gonna fight things. I'm not a magic lady. I have a nice big hammer, and I.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I've seen that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about your family, by the way.
It's all good. I'm processing. I'm in a stage of grief. Which one? Who knows?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, they keep on going like down one by one. That's why I'm here. I'm just like keeping my eyes open for that killer. So if you see anything,
do you know what the killer looks like?
No. Do you?
No, I don't. Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm just looking at you. I'm just looking at you. Oh my god. Oh, and then you hear things start to rumble and start. The music is this music. It's this music. Okay, well that's less exciting. Okay, I was hoping for like really baroque, like fancy music, but okay. And you see them all come out. You see Andy Kohar go, "Welcome everyone to the Real Housewives of Absalom. Give it up for the ladies."
Woo,
Woo, woo, woo, woo, woo.
I scream.
First up, you know her, you love her, Bether. No, what's her name? Bether. It's been like a year. It's been a while, y'all. Battlemaster Bether Blue, and she goes, "I call it like I see it, red hot," and everyone goes, "Yeah!" And next. Gilma, also known as the Clam. And she comes out and she's like, "People call me the Clam, but I don't keep my mouth shut. And maybe a pearl can come out of it." Okay, next one! Next up, Vanny Toscopple. And you see this half-filling in kind of like Grecian garb come out. And I have a picture.
Woo.
You see this halfling who has lots of work done. She goes, "Stand in your truth. Stand in your power." Yeah. And then she walks off. And then last but not least,
She sounds like a cult leader.
maybe she is.
Is she from the Utah? Salt Lake City?
No, we don't have any stand-ins. I should put Mary Crosby in there, but I didn't have time. And last but not least, Regina Rockstone. Boo! Boo! And she comes out and she's like,
Oh.
"Oh, whatever. I can read each of you like a book, page to page. Hope you don't break your binding." And then she sits down.
She's got good puns.
She's good at those.
"Wow, we've had a great season today, ladies. Isn't that right?" And they'll go, yeah. So, Bether and Gilma, anything exciting going on at the Pathfinder Society you want to talk about? And they both go, "No." Like, "Oh, all right, jeez. Vanny, so have you spoken to your sister yet? After, She goes, no, but I'm strong. I don't need a twin. I'm good enough by my own. And I have my daughters. I have my daughters to look after. And we're thick as thieves. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna cry. Oh, okay, wow. And, Regina, a lot of allegations being thrown your way. A lot of, well, I should say, we're sorry for your loss. And Regina goes, yes. I hope we catch the killer as soon as possible. But also, make sure you check out my new song, Read a Book. Now available at a bar near you. Well, we got a lot of ground to cover tonight. Let's go over to Bether and Gilma. There's been a lot of strange rumblings about your past within the Pathfinder Society and being half of the group, the Battle Maidens and Henry. I would say let's take a look, but film hasn't been invented yet. So let's bring out our first guest. And Bether goes, oh no. And Gilma goes, okay, maybe I do clam up. And you see, emerging from the crowd, Frau Crumple walking to the stage as she sits down. Well, she's not walking, she has the wheelchair of, chicken legs, supporting her as she goes. And she sits down. And Bether says, I thought you'd never show your face in front of us again after what you've done. And Frau goes,
I'm chomping on popcorn now.
She goes, I've came to tell you again and again how sorry I am for what I've done. And you can't be sorry for what you've done to Gilma! What you've done to Henry! And Andy Kohar goes, I wonder what that's all about. And Bether says, I'm not going to repeat it. It will soil the good name that Henry had within the Pathfinder Society to reveal what you've done to him. And Frau goes, I've only done it because I love you too! And this is the first time you've ever seen Frau, break and, get emotional. She goes, I need to find the accent. Oh my god, where's the accent? Frau Crumple. Okay, there we go. She goes, I thought I could bring him back. Don't you understand? Okay, I can't do the accent. I'm just stuck on Scottish right now. She goes, I tried to bring him back. Obviously, it failed. I traded all my clerical powers to sign a pact with a coven of witches, and see, I'm dying because of it. And I thought I could bring him back, but she just goes silent. And Gilma goes, but you just turned him into a lich that's still running wild. Who knows where? Now we have to go. We are the only ones powerful enough to kill him. Well, apparently not you, because look at you. And you see that Frau is going, she's really coughing up that, living sludge. As she's coughing it up, it's not blood. It's literally, an ooze that wiggles, and she has to crush it within her, handkerchief before it, runs away. And she's like, Andy goes, Frau, so what did you come here, and what did you want to say? Just that I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Hello? Oh no! No! I keep cutting now! I'm supposed to have good internet! No! Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is bullshit. I'm supposed to have really good internet. She goes, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And that I'll handle it. And then Gilma goes, what do you mean you'll handle it? What do you mean? And Bether and they both go, what do you mean? And Bether pulls out her dwarven hammer and is like, you've already handled it once! Well, what do you mean you're gonna handle it again? And like that meme of Homer Simpson merging into the leaves, Frau Crumple merges into a teleportation into another dimension and she's gone.
Like a dimension door. Ooh.
And as she's going, you see Bether slam her great hammer down, narrowly missing her. She goes, "No!" And then he goes, "Cut to break." So you guys mill about during a break. Yeah,
that was really good drama.
That was good drama.
I'm gonna have to listen to the podcast to kind of compress, to analyze all this good drama.
Do a perception check, everyone.
What was the name of the guy?
Henry.
Henry.
Right?
Yes. It was a basic male name. Maybe George. Who knows?
Henry George. Henry George. Let's see. What did you guys roll?
I got 13. I didn't get it.
Let's see, a 29. Ooh, a 13, a 25, a 27. Pretty much everyone but Kitsune sees this. You notice a shadowy dwarven person in the cheap seats. You know, they're kind of covered in a hood, and they're kind of just sitting there. You see another person in full bondage leather gear, taking up 4 seats, lounging, drinking from a wine goblet. A huge scarf covering, going past his pierced nipples, and he goes, "I've seen better drama in past seasons." And he clicks his cup, and you kind of see a emerge from it like a ghost. And I can show a picture of what he looks like. That's what he looks like. But other than that, you don't really see anything that stands out, just those two. There's another section with Vanny talking about her sister and how they live over in Nex, which is this, she was supposed to marry into a noble vampire in Nex, and gain all this fortune in the city of undead and undeath. Very lavish and luxurious. Really fucked up too. They have some fucked up laws about living people, and even though she would certainly be killed and transformed into a mindless thrall within day 1 with how Nex is set up, she still wanted to marry that count. But her sister stole it away from her, and she hasn't spoken to her since. They had the sister come in, and she is a ghoul, a full-on ghoul, lost her mind, bloodthirsty. As she sits there, Vanny's sister, Danny, the ghoul just goes, and eating this huge meat, and Vanny goes, "She just called me fat!" And that's pretty much how that whole section goes. And then we arrive to Regina Rockstone sections, which opens up in a song called whoever gives me a good library pun gets a hero point for this song.
Oh god. See, all I can hear is "Money Can't Buy You Class."
I know, and I was gonna sing that pun to the melody of "Money Can't Buy You Class."
Yeah.
So, late fees. You've got your late fees. For late fees. You're gonna lose your house. And everyone hates it. Everyone's booing. And she sits down for this interview with Andy Kohar. And she's like, "So, Regina, a lot of losses lately." She goes, "Why, yes. I've lost a lot. My brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, other people in my family who I can't think of right now. And I don't know why. No one's telling us why we're being hunted. Well, do you think it's because of the allegations? What allegations? I'm just a humble librarian. A cult librarian, sure, but I mean, we're collecting these books to keep them out of the hands of people who could do wrong. He's like, is that so? Yes, and you can even ask my daughter in the crowd. Rena! Oh, we didn't have her in the books. Rena!
Yes.
Rena!
Mother? Hold on.
I just kind of
Rena-
scoot over. I'm like,
Do you need me to come up there?
Yes!
Say it louder, I can't hear you.
Yes!
Okay.
You walk
Rena-
up. Everyone's like, ooh! Your mom sucks! The song sucks!
Yeah.
You sit down next to her, and your mother like holds your hand and gives you this look exactly.
Mother?
Oh, Rena, I missed you so much. I'm so glad to see that you haven't been killed.
No, I mean I could be
Mon chéri.
potentially.
Oh.
I'm gonna join the tournament. So.
Oh, my daughter, part of the Pathfinders. I'm so proud of her, and she's been hunting down this killer in my stead as I protect our giant library of books. I think someone's trying to collect the books that we've been protecting. Isn't that right, Rena?
I haven't been around for any of that. I've been pathfindering, making you proud.
As she's holding your hand, she kind of like grips it tighter, like wrong answer.
Yeah. I mean, I've been out, making you proud, being a pathfinder,
Oh,
reading smutty books.
Oh, yes, smutty books, important books. Yes.
Like this one.
Are
Which
you
one
holding?
were
Yeah, which one?
Oh god. This is the dwarven romance enemies to lovers.
Very important. It's in the dwarven canon, don't you know? Bather goes, ha! Don't we know?
Oh my
Please.
god.
Yeah. She's like, we're gonna get don't worry, baby. I'm gonna get to that next. But I haven't been fraternizing with devils or demons or anything of the sort. I'm just a humble bookkeeper trying to make sure that none of these horrible books are brought out into. Do a perception check again, specifically Rena. And everyone else can do a perception check with -2.
Wait, I do a perception check?
And a reflex check, actually.
Okay, both.
Yeah, give me both.
What is everyone else doing? The same thing?
A perception. Rena needs to do a reflex and a perception. And everyone
Oh,
else
we're
is
just
doing a
doing perception.
perception. So Rena, you see a dwarven clan dagger speeding your way, and you're able to catch it with your free hand. But then you see a ghost of one of your family members emerge from it and try to swipe at you. You don't do enough family a disservice, you murderer! Ah! And the ghost of your sixth nephew removed tries to punch you and misses, and it flips back into the dagger. It thwarps back over to someone standing on the balcony, like her gaze matching you, and you're taken back to the time when you were just a little girl, and this cousin of yours was given all of preferential treatment. She was always like the first at the buffet table to get like an English muffin. She was always so praised by your mother and father for being the studious one, and you see her now, eyes wild, holding 2 dwarven clan daggers staring at you.
So it's
What's
all
your
about
Oh,
On
go
a
ahead.
balcony?
She's on the second floor balcony, far away, like crowd of people. People are starting to freak out, like, oh! The guy drinking wine isn't freaking out. It's like, now it's getting interesting. Woo!
Rena just starts running that direction.
This character goes, I will be back, for I am the Rock Destroyer, and you, Aunt. And her aunt, your mother goes, me? What you're doing is fucked up, and you are gonna end the world. And I know all about the demons and the devils, and we all know, and we're all coming for you. And emerging from behind her, she rips off her cloak, and you see that she is bedazzled in so many Dwarven clan daggers. Like, her whole outfit is just holding all the Dwarven clan daggers of the Rockstone family. There's about 10, 15 of them. It's insane. And emerging from all of them are the ghosts of the people whose souls are bonded to these daggers. And they point, you! And they point all you, Rena. And she's like, yes, you're complacent. And I'm gonna show up to that stupid little tournament. I'm gonna slit your fat, ugly throat! And you see Umberta stand up, pull out, you see like a dragon unfurl in between her arm. She shotguns it. Shoots a flame up, and immediately when she does it, she goes, that wasn't a good idea. The whole balcony catches on fire, and you see the Rock Destroyer stare at you wide-eyed, turning around, really fucking badass, by the way, as embers start to float and smoke starts to obscure her path. Everyone's freaking out, everyone's going on top of each other. And you see the guy finish his drink. He pulls out like an urn, and a ghost, like a little liquidy ghost, comes out like, yes, master! Are you gonna punish me? I peed myself! You can't pee yourself, you're a ghost. Did you know any of them? No, master, but I can learn. Oh, sorry. And he like walks out. As everyone's like clawing at each other to try to get out of this flaming building. The clam is shooting like arcane water to douse the fire. It's like, it's just the fire, everyone. Just stop freaking out. Oh, we had a cooler story arc. And Regina goes, you need to kick her ass.
Well, yeah. Let's smash her stupid face.
I've always liked you more than her. You know, Rena, you know what she's saying is untrue, right? Oh, everyone, like, Andy's gone, like, everyone is, like, having, like, a disaster. As Regina and Rena are having a conversation, are you guys trying to chase after the Rock Destroyer? Are you trying to get out of the building? Are you trying to get to Rena? What is everyone else doing in the situation? And then we'll get back to Rena in this conversation.
Can I chase the Rock Destroyer?
Yeah, for sure. 7. You may be muted.
But 7 is supposed to be muted.
Yes. I'll follow Bove.
Oh, okay.
Kitsune?
But Rena is not in danger?
No, she caught that dagger, and then it floated from her hand, so...
Okay.
Like, Rena
Then
would
yes,
well, it'd be very surprising to see Rena in danger, but yeah.
I'm gonna stay in the shadows. I want to do shadowy things.
Okay.
I want to know more about Frau. Oh, well, I'm gonna listen to what happened with Frau's people, the clam.
Okay.
And but also look after Rena.
For sure, yeah, you can
get
move, yeah. So Rena, your mother is like, you don't believe anything she said, right? It's all lies.
I'm just barely catching up on all the family drama, so I don't know what to believe, Mom.
I need you to believe that everything I'm doing has a purpose. Crazy
Is it just to benefit you? Because that's what you normally do.
This isn't about that, Rena. Can you just like put aside your like immaturity and your like dumb trauma for a second? Just for a second to just have a dignified conversation. Okay? No, just be cool. Just what I am doing is for the betterment of all of Galeria. There is something. If you read the books we gave you, you would know that there's an age of ashes coming afoot. And honestly, I don't trust the people you're with to be on our side, to be on Galarian's side.
You know what? Maybe I don't trust you and your things.
Well, what have I ever done to make you mistrust me? Besides, like, not go to any of your, like, stupid fighting tournaments or what, like, read your porn.
Hey, what'd you do?
Well, I don't know, Rena. You're a very moody teenager. Who knows what you wanted me to read and not read? Gosh. It's just,
How about we just go our separate ways for right now? I feel like I've got some beef with Kelly. It has nothing to do with, well, it has a lot to do with you, actually, honestly. But then that I'm gonna keep going with my group and I'm not gonna see you.
What about the books that we've sent for you to get?
I burned them.
Do a deception.
Shit.
What'd you roll?
14.
Not bad. That's not bad. Let's see what I roll. You feel her nails like really digging into you. She's like, "Tell me you're lying right now."
I'm not. I knew it was
you're
from you guys, so
lying.
I burned them. You know how I hate burning books too.
She's flabbergasted, stunned. Like all the color leaves her face, and she leans back. You are not my daughter anymore.
Okay.
You are just Rena.
Wow.
Just read.
She's processing her relationship with her mother much better than I am.
Yeah, everyone else is like,
There's bad moms in this episode.
bad moms! You thought I was going to bring in bad dads. Just wait.
I mean, Rita could be. I think there's a lot of bravado that she does with her mom.
Oh yeah, remember? Yeah, especially since like Rena, you're like a barbarian, so like compartmentalizing and bringing emotions to like the fore where it suits you, like maybe something that you're just good at. But she stands up ever so like just the stillness within her, and she walks away and she's like, "I wrote the song Late Fees about you." And she walks out.
Well, it sucked. No one likes it.
she doesn't respond.
And then Rita, like, is there still like chaos around?
It's starting to thin out. I'm gonna pivot over to Seven and Bove. Can you guys roll athletics checks or whatever checks you want to do to try to catch up with the Rock Destroyer? And also roll a reflex
athletics.
check. You guys are able to move through the crowds, and you start to run up the stairs. You're not run up the stairs, but you're reaching the place where the stairs are meeting, like the auditorium, and you see her, and she sees you, and she knows you guys were sitting next to her and talking, like, except, well, Seven, who's just in the middle, like, standing there. And she throws a dagger. 26 reflex saving throw. That's not bad. Let's see. What would it be, her spell? Do you see? What did I make her spell? Do you see? Okay, I have to do an opposed athletics. Oh man, these ghosts try to grab at you two, but they miss. They just phase through you both. And you're still chasing her throughout the city. She goes, "This has nothing to do with you two."
Can I summon my skeletons out of the ground to grasp her?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. You see my fingers just like turn like black, and then I snap my finger to make my like Sam Raimi style skeletons. There's a lot of Sam Raimi in this episode too. Skeletons come out of the ground, Drag Me to Hell style.
Oh yeah, love Drag Me to Hell. Underrated movie.
That was such a great movie. You want me to cast it from here?
Yeah, cast it. Give me that cast. Ooh, okay.
All right.
What do I have to beat?
You have to beat is it a reflex? A basic reflex save.
Okay, I got a 20.
I think to beat it.
Yeah, I think I don't know what your saving throw would
I think
be.
I'm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Is it still 10 plus the spell level? So it's a level 3, and then my modifier for my casting is. Yeah, you beat it.
Oh yeah, she is able to. Her like ghost family is able to like buoy her up. As she throws the daggers like past it in a weird way. You guys can just imagine that. I don't know how to describe it. Yes, Seven. I see you raised your hand.
I was trying to be polite. May I try to shoot her with my grappling gun?
Yes.
I don't know what to do for that. It's not a weapon.
Do like a ranged attack roll, and we'll see if it hits her AC.
Okay, how do I do that? Just like a flat.
Yeah, just do like a D20 and then add like your dexterity and your.
Okay. So let's start there. Okay, D20.
And you're untrained in it. Oh yeah, you missed.
Yeah.
You missed.
No. Hero point. Because it'd be badass
Oh yeah.
if it works.
Fuck,
Where are we?
Mine too.
Can I reroll? Where are you? Let me do it.
Sure. Oh yeah. Did you give yourself a hero point at the beginning?
I have 3 of them.
Just do like a flat reroll and like remove it.
Okay.
But remember, you're taking 12
plus 4.
like your dex, 16. Let's see. I think she has like a 20 AC though. Let's see. Yeah, you miss.
Shit.
What if I use one of my hero points so she can reroll
No,
it
we're not
twice?
stacking hero points in perpetuity. You guys weren't able to grab her, and then you fall over, and when you turn your head, you see a corgi face down on the ground, as well as a kenku, and they're like, oh! And you two look back up, and you see her like smiling as she runs away.
I look down and like, damn it, Spencer and Ralphie.
You made me drop my corn dog! Oh!
I step on his corn dog. That woman was trying to murder Rena.
Spencer goes, that's fucked up. That's
You're
fucked up
fucked
of
up.
you.
That's fucked up of you.
What did I do?
You
That person
stopped
was
us
trying
from catching the lady who's trying to kill Rena. Don't you care about Rena?
What are you talking about, corn dog?
Fuck you guys.
I smear it into the ground with my foot.
Yeah! Kill their corn dog.
Oh! And they start like crying.
Hit them where they live.
So Kitsune, you after like the commotion, you see Rena just like sitting on the stage. You see Gilma and Bether like talking to each other in like hushed tones, super worried. Well, like, who do you go to? And Vanny's there too, but
Vanny.
feel free to introduce Ben at any point, by the way.
Okay.
10 minutes left in the stream. Like, by the way, Victor, you there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So who do you go to? There's Vanny on the stage, Rena's there, Gilma and Bether talking about like Frau Crumple and like hushed tones.
Well, I'm trying to... I'm gonna do the darkness so that I can be stealthy, I guess, and be a little wallflower. But so I want to be close to Frau, or not? No, Bether and the clam.
Yeah. What are you casting a spell and then doing a stealth check based off of that spell?
Yeah. Well, I mean, a big old black blob of shadow is gonna be a little bit inconspicuous. So I'll probably have to do it, I don't know, in a corner where it is a little bit shadowy anyways.
Let's see. Cloak of Shadow. You drape oh no, you can cast this Cloak of Shadow.
Oh, instead of darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you have all this
Okay,
other
so
like focus spell shit.
Wow, I didn't look at the focus spells. Okay, I was just looking at spells. Spells?
Yeah, man, you're a shadowcaster.
Oh, right, on the bottom. Okay, yeah. Then I'll do the Cloak of Shadows, and I'll be a little bit close to them.
Okay, so you have the concealed condition.
I want to learn more about the Lich.
You hear Gilma go like, she can't do it. She can't kill Henry. Bether goes, he's not Henry anymore, love. He's Henrich.
And Lich. Oh my god. And Lich.
Literally, he's something else. He's something else, babes. She's like, is she gonna try to bring him back again, or is she gonna kill him again? I don't know. We have to stop her. She'll do. Who knows what kind of power she has now? She's like, I don't. She must be dying soon. It's been years. She's been under the effect. I don't know how she's lived this long. She must have. What has she been doing this whole time? Why is she still a Pathfinder? Why does she have all those? Why did we give her all those freaks? We should have known she was gonna do something like this. Well, maybe we can have them spy on her for us. Do you think they would be more loyal to us than her? Well, I don't know. She's kind of a rude bitch. Who knows? Maybe they wanted to like pull one over on her. You little dwarven girl. Why are you Yes, you.
Too
Over
unfair.
there.
Oh my god.
Little dwarven girl in drag. Why are you crying? Oh, you're muted. You're muted! You're muted!
Sorry, thank you.
Okay.
Rita turns around and is like, what, me?
Yes, you! There's no one else on the stage with us.
Oh no, I'm not. I've had enough drama for today. I don't think I need more from.
Oh,
the
I'm not talking about
housewives.
drama. We're talking about our friend. Frau Crumple, you know.
Oh, I know her. Yeah.
What's she been doing?
I don't know. I didn't really talk to her a lot. She got me some food at one point. She helped us find a barn. She doesn't really ask a lot of questions, so.
But
Yeah.
don't you ask any questions? Ooh, I see a message spell being cast.
Uh-huh. Let's be double agents. Serena.
Can I respond?
I think so. I think you can do. You can also quietly respond with a couple words.
Oh, but do I have to actually say it? Is it verbal?
Target
No,
can
I
hear
don't think so.
words. The target can give as a reaction. They
I
must be
think.
able
I
to
think.
see
You know what?
within
You
range.
have to kind of whisper it or
Okay.
mime it with your mouth or whatever it is to do it.
Well, also, you can assume that Mulder can see you because she needs to like see you to use the spell. So
Yeah.
you can just.
Mhm.
That's information.
Okay.
Okay, you'll help us.
With what?
Just
I said okay to hear you out.
the clam goes. Listen, we, well, Bether and I and Frau Crumple have gone really far back. She's a dangerous woman. She does whatever she wants. She doesn't think rationally. She just acts as a force of chaos. You should not trust her. If she is up to something, and if you've heard her do anything that doesn't stand up to code, doesn't pass the smell test, you must let us know.
What do I get out of it?
Oh, what do you get out of it? They look at each other like, oh, I didn't know we needed to bribe someone. It depends on the information that you grant us. We're very high-ranking Pathfinder officials.
Okay.
We can pretty much get you whatever you want, dearie.
Sounds
you name
good.
it.
I
But we
will-
need the information first.
Information, yes. Then the juicier, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I can help you. Do you need a shake on it?
Yeah, and they shake your hand.
Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'm gonna leave this area because I think if I stay around here, people are gonna keep talking to me.
Pretty much, yeah.
So,
Vanny goes, ah! And then you guys
hey,
walk
I'm
out.
so sorry. That's a really rough bit for you, but I gotta go make sure my friends are okay. I have a lot on my plate. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys reconvene.
You see me detour to the side to scrape a corn dog off my sandal on the curb.
Oh my god.
You guys see a little 3-foot tall goblin kind of walk up with a bucket for a helmet, and there's plumage on top made of like garbage and like rotted vegetables, and he has a tattered talbert on, holding a huge bucket of popcorn, just like walking into the theater like, did I miss something? And as he like hobbles past you, you hear buzzing. You're not sure if it's flies surrounding him or where it's coming from, but there's buzzing.
Oh, is he like a nasty little pigpen from Peanuts?
Very, very Pigpen-esque.
Oh yeah, you're a nasty little pigpen for peanut.
And he's just like, did I miss it? Did I miss the show?
Oh god, that's adorable. I could.
I'm sure there's still show going on there. It went awry, but you know.
He's like a From Software NPC. I love it.
Very much so.
He just goes shit and just drops his popcorn and runs in to see if Vanny's okay.
I'm never okay! So our main crew meet back up somewhere, I don't know, in the streets or if in Troll Skull Manor. We'll just have this little tete-a-tete, little chat, and then we'll close out the session.
So your mom's the killer, right, Rena?
I don't know. She's up to something. I
Rita,
don't trust her.
I'm so sorry. Your mom is so very unpleasant as well.
Yeah, she is. It's gonna be so great when I still use the Rockstone name. She's gonna be so pissed. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little suspicious of her. The books that I got, those mysterious books I got, they apparently came from her, and I told her I burned them because I did not want her to know that I have them still. So I think I'm gonna try to figure out what they say.
Oh.
You just trolled your mom.
I wanted to know.
I mean, she is hated a lot. I feel like it might be a little bit on the nose that she's the killer. So
Yeah, it's probably my cousin. But family drama aside, the two other ladies, Bethel and Gilma, asked me to spy on Frau Crumple. And I
Okay.
think, Kitsune, you had said double agent. Do we want a double
Yeah.
agent, but actually spy on... Wait, what? What did you want to do?
I want to alias this shit and say that we'll spy for them, but really we're spying for Frau Campo on them.
I agree with that statement. Frau Crumple seems like the bitch you don't want to cross.
She's so powerful. But I don't know. I bet there's like a deep, invested, and developed storyline in this where, it might be romantic. And I know that's your thing, Rena.
It would be great to see a throuple get back together.
Do you want to roll a folklore check to see if this is if this has the
Sure,
tropes
yeah,
of
I
a
would
romance?
love to.
No, I'm not
God,
rolling. I'm
are
gonna
they-
force you, Brian, to create a great backstory.
You don't. You
Are they
think
a pop-
after all that just went down the lore dump of this episode that I don't have a backstory set up?
This better be an amazing, anti-hero lich romance story, and we're gonna make it into a book for Rena.
Yeah, at the end of the whole campaign, it's Rena, and she closes the book with all her little kiddos, and she goes, and that's how I got laid.
By a lich.
By a lich.
No, the lich just watched.
You can write it as an epistolary, it'll just be letters and just say that Rita wrote the letters, but she didn't. We're just making up crap. We just we fabricate a whole personality for her.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I was looking up. I don't know if I
think it's a
have-
skill that you have, a folklore skill, like a lore.
Yeah, I can pull bits of wisdom from any tale. I'm trained in folklore or folktales lore.
Yeah. All tales are based on a little kernel of truth.
Yes. Okay, so it can only be used to recall knowledge. Is that like a roll, or is that...
Yeah, you would just roll that lore, and then if
Okay.
you have anything else that helps recalling knowledge, like a skill, feat that helps with that, you can add that to the roll as well.
Okay. Sorry, I'm being
Don't worry.
difficult because I
No.
can't figure out. So I clicked it, and
Didn't
then
roll.
now I roll
Yeah,
for
roll.
recall knowledge, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
a
there it is.
lore, yeah. So let me see if I've added that specific folklore lore. Because it should be a skill.
Oh, okay.
If you don't have it, you shall have it. There we go.
Okay. Perfect. There you go.
Ooh.
Mm.
What? Let me see.
22.
Using this time and time
Oh.
again. This is not just a love triangle. Based off of your various readings,
It's a love
there's
circle.
multiple couples, and it's like a tangled web. Like
Of
it's
what?
like it's like an X with a triangle on top. You imagine?
Ooh, they're like whales. They make pods, and the pods have sex with each other.
Yeah, but like against each other's backs and stuff like that.
Sex pod.
Oh, a not good.
It's not a
It's
good
a
thing.
sex pod.
There might be some like guy and girl on girl stuff. I mean, like there's 3 women and then 1 guy, so there's gonna be some like sapphic, like
Like a rock and roll band.
intrigue. Yeah. So, but yeah, you're wondering how that will all play out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that out of the way, trying to think of like who's fucking who, we're gonna close out this session. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot.
Huh?
It was very
I lo-
action packed.
I enjoy a good lore dump episode.
I know we've had a lot of them, but that's because the next couple of games that we're gonna play are gonna be just straight combat.
Well, I like it.
okay,
To give one DM to another to give a compliment. I love how like you were having us do like a lore story kind of game, but there was still action in it,
Yeah.
and like I think that's really nice.
It's gonna be all action. It's gonna be all action. So read up on what your character can and can't do. Strategize. Think about like all the different like one-on-one scenarios that you can get in, and then remember your characters do have money, and that you can go shopping in any of the stores listed in the journal section. You can pretty much get any common item. Just let me know, and then like take it out from your like gold percentages or whatever. But yeah, next game we're actually going to start fighting. I know it was going to start today. I said it was going to start today, but next time.
Next time.
Next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye,
I am-
chat.